GG-ma Mel, and this is Living at GG-ma Style. I'm going to wait a few seconds just to see who shows up. Let me figure out my live situation here. I haven't done this in quite a while. I have an announcement today, and as soon as some people show up, I'll tell you what it is, okay? I finally got my internet, so I can do this. So we'll wait for just a little bit and see who pops on. And I know that Maggie's out there somewhere, my daughter, so she's supposed to pop on here in a minute. And we'll see what happens. By the way, happy Halloween. Oh my goodness. Things have been crazy around here lately, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. Several things are going on, and it's you guys are going to be really happy when you find out what's happening. I kind of feel weird because I know there isn't anybody on there right now, but I'm still talking to all of you. I'm not going to jump into what's happening just yet. Like I said, I'm waiting for a few people to pop on here. If they do, hopefully they do. You know what? While we're waiting for some folks, I am going to set up something real quick. So I'm here, but oh, somebody popped on there for a half a sec, I thought. All right. Let me set a couple things up here. I gotta move you guys over just a tad. Am I gonna put you? I'm gonna put you over here for half a sec because I gotta grab some of this. You were leaning against my paper towels. You are sitting on my counter at the moment. And we are going to set up to do a little work while you guys are sitting on my counter. Okay? All right. I know this was kind of impromptu, but that's okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, I gotta grab a couple of things and I'll be right back. Enjoy looking at my house. No. Oh, there they are. Okay. Well, hi, guys. Who is all in here? I see two people. Let me see if I can set this where I can see comments. Hi, Vanessa. I am so glad you came. I have some really cool announcements today, guys. You guys are gonna, it's really cool. Thank you, Vanessa. Right now, I am working on a new doll. This is her, right here. She is going to be a flower elf or flower fairy, however you want to look at her. And she is going to be for sale on my new Etsy shop. Yep, I started my own Etsy shop. Are you ready for that? Isn't that cool? I've been very, very busy. I will probably have to repeat this several times. But someday there's a little thing popped up on here. I'm sorry if I'm looking at it kind of funny. But I started an Etsy shop and an eBay store. So I've been very, very busy. And I'll tell you all about it and show you some of the dolls that are in it that are available right now. And I am going to start taking custom orders for the kind of dolls that I make. Hi, baby. Did you hear that Makeup by Megan is on here? She is my daughter, so I call her baby. I started my own Etsy store, Meg. I got my own dolls out for sale. And I also started an eBay store. Dad is actually working with me to kind of go through all the stuff that Grandma and Grandpa had and all the stuff that he has. And we're finally making a little money off some of the vintage things we have here at the house. Right now I'm going to be working on one of the dolls that I have that will be for sale. But that's one announcement. The other one is, check it out, we have new internet. The new internet provider came today or yesterday and hooked us up, which means I can do these lives. Am I coming through clear and can you hear me okay? Let me know, Meg, okay? You need to let me know what's happened, if it's lagging or anything like that. Is everything good? I want to make sure you can hear me and everything. So, well, happy Halloween, sweetie. Can you hear me and all of that, baby? I need to know if I need to do something to fix this, so make sure everybody can hear me and all of that. Oh, my nose. I'm not getting all... Okay, can you hear me, sweetheart? I'm great. Okay, awesome, honey. Thank you. It's been it's been crazy here, guys. It really has. Let me show you one. Like I told, I'm probably going to have to repeat this 100 times today. I'm going to be on here about an hour today. And because now there's several little announcements I'm making today. One, I have an Etsy shop, and I'll tell you about that in a little bit. I have an eBay shop. I'll tell you about that a little bit. And I'm going to start going live once a week on Monday mornings to help boost my my subscribers and get my watch hours up. I need to get my watch hours up so I can start getting a little help here from YouTube. I hope you know what I mean. Now, trying to get up there. That's okay, honey. I'll talk to you forever. How's that sound? I'm going to be on here for about an hour. And whoever comes on, comes on. Whoever doesn't, doesn't. I will be making a video about all of this too, so those who missed the live can know what's going on. Do you want to see the doll that I have for sale on my Etsy shop? Are you ready for this, Meg? Meet Chi-Chi, the Chihuahua. Isn't she adorable? This is, I am charging $150 for custom-made Blythe dolls. What do you think? I will do custom dolls. Whatever, give me a challenge and I'll do it. But this one here is for sale already, and the one I'm going to be working on that's laying here on my counter will be for sale. And I'm planning on putting up $1 a month for sale, plus doing custom work. And whatever other dolls that I come across. Mostly, yeah, she does, doesn't she? She looks my dog, Midgie. I'm also offering the baby bees for sale on there, and I have a couple other dolls that are on there, will be going on. When I find a doll and I redo it, I will put it on the store. The name of my Etsy store is Tim Mel Creations. Timmel Creations on Etsy. And my eBay store, Maggie, there's a couple of things on there you might want to look at. I'm telling ya. My eBay store is Timmel Treasures. Now, I got a funny story about that. I spelled treasures wrong. When I first put the store together, or, started it, it had this really, it had put a name it chose, which was all messed up. It was partly my first name, partly my last name, and a couple numbers, but they were all mixed up in it. But it was really weird. So I went to change it. Well, we decided on Timmel Treasures, and yes, exactly. We name, and not only is it named after Dad and I, but also my doll, your little sister. Yeah. But when I typed in Timmel Treasures and hit the button, and I looked up and I had forgotten the A in the word treasure. Oh, well, I typed it, but for some reason I didn't hit the key hard enough or whatever. It didn't show up. So it's spelled wrong, and I can't change it until November 11th. You can only change the name of your store once a month. So it's spelled wrong at the moment. But I'll fix it in November so that it's spelled correctly. And I even put it in the about you portion of it, and said, oops, I know I spelled it wrong. I'll fix it next month. But there are a bunch of books, some dolls, some very vintage pieces. There's some. Hey Meg, is Joey into heavy metal magazine? Because there is vintage heavy metal magazines on there. Just to let you know. And there's all kinds of things on there. There's different books, different albums. And a few other things. There's all kinds of things on the eBay store. And there's now there's only a few dolls on my Etsy store at the moment, but like I said, I will be doing customs and and custom orders, and then I will be putting dolls on once a month. I have a really cute idea for next year, guys, and that is for all of my giveaways next year, starting in January. I have the dolls and everything for this month, or for November and December already picked out. But in next year, starting in January all the way to December, each giveaway doll will be a Blythe doll, and it will be painted to be a birthstone doll. It will look like that month's birthstone. I've already got it. It's all up here, guys. It's all up here. And they're gonna be amazing. I can't wait. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give away one and offer one for sale. So I'll be making 2 each month. One to give away and one to sell, along with whatever orders that I might get. So there we go. Oh, Megan, I have to tell you something. Now, this is a little risque, guys, but whatever. We're all grown-ups. My husband was 50 years old before we got married, okay? And so he was a single man for quite a long time, and he had a dad as well. Well, they had a collection of Playboy magazines, okay? I was going through them. You're never going to believe this. Ever. No, we're going to do birthstones because a little easier than zodiac. Because I got thinking about what the zodiacs were. I don't know if I could do some of them are a little think about what they are, like Capricorn. I don't know if I could make a doll into a Capricorn, if you know what I mean. So we're going to do birthstones instead. I figured that would be a little easier on me. But as I was saying, you are not going to believe this. One of those magazines is worth, are you ready for this? $2,000. No joke. I about fell off my chair and had a heart attack right on my living room floor when I looked up that particular magazine. It will be listed. I have not listed any of that particular things yet because I want to make sure I do it correctly so that they don't ding me for being obscene or anything else. I want to make sure that everything is on the up and up and they don't get mad at me. You know what I mean? And we'll make sure everything's good. Oh, almost forgot. I wanted to show you guys something. Look what I got in the mail yesterday. Now, like I said, I will be doing a regular video for this. These lives are to help build up my no, Meg, it's not the Marilyn Monroe one. It's a different one, but oh my God, it's worth a lot of money. And we have two of them that have Madonna in them, and those are worth $300 each. Believe it or not. Now, this is from Let's Play Dolls and Piano. Her name is Melissa. And she sent me this beautiful Halloween card. Isn't that awesome? I love when you guys send me things like this. It makes my day. Seriously. Thank you, Melissa, for the card. It is so cute. She won the little Sam doll, with the little boy with the violin, and this just makes me so happy. Thank you so very much. And I, like I said, I've been working pretty hard. No, he wasn't. He was just a guy. There's a difference. You know, think about it. It's all right. And I'm not complaining whatsoever. There's there's some albums that we uploaded or put on the store that were grandmas that were worth some money. There's quite a bit. You'll have to go check it out. Okay, please do go check out my eBay store, Tamel Creations, and or Tamel Treasures, and check out my Etsy store. It is Tamel Creations. I am getting some cards made up here pretty soon, and hopefully, if I just got to keep right on top of it and keep going. We're doing really good up here in the cold weather. It is cold today. It's only, I think, 34 today. We have a Mason, my grandson, has a friend that has been coming to help us cut wood, which is really cool. And trying to keep the heat going, trying to keep things going, and we're doing good. We really are. How are which grandma? Oh, Grandma Stega, hi Sonny. Grandma Rogers had very little with her when she came here. I don't have much from her. And the things that I do have from her, I am keeping. Because there wasn't much, you know that story. That's not something I want to get into on here, but Grandma Stegaheis had some albums and some books, and we're still going. You know your dad, he's a little bit of a hoarder, so we've been slowly but surely cleaning things out, finding things that he forgot he even had, finding things that we thought were junk, to be honest, and come to find out they're not. When you look at things and well, I'm just going to throw this away. And I go, wait a minute, let me check this out, make sure it's going to work. And oh my goodness, Meg, that's cold. um, like I said, you know, I've been using my Google search quite a bit because I'll look at something, go, I don't know if that's worth anything, and I'll look at it and holy moly. Yeah, there were a few things that we found that we didn't think were worth anything, and sure enough, they were. So, like, working on getting some dolls done for my Etsy shop. Like, going to go live every Monday. I figure we can do like a little. I figure, does 9 o'clock work for you, Meg, and anybody else? I'm not seeing anybody. I think because it wasn't scheduled, there isn't a lot of folks on here, and that's all right. But when starting next Monday, I will do a live every Monday. Does 9 o'clock work, or do you want it a little bit later? Yeah, Meg, things like that. We haven't, Dad's got some vintage T-shirts and stuff that we have to go through yet. We're working it. We really are. For the whoever else is on here, let me know. You guys, let me know what time works best for you guys. Like in the mornings. Mornings work best for me because the kiddos aren't up yet and they are doing their thing. So I'm just trying to make sure that I'm getting a little tongue-tied. Sorry. What's the matter, Nico? You want some water? Hang on, guys. I will be right back. I got to put some water in the water bowl. I'll be right back. Before Nico knocks me out of my chair and says, water. There you go, big boy. Okay, sorry about that. He come up and kind of kicked the water bowl to let me know it was empty. They all do that. I think they've all learned that little, little trick. Kick the water bowl, make it go ding, and they will put water in it. And Midget can be, my Chihuahua can be quite fanatical about kicking the bowl. Well, let me see. I need to ask you. Let me remind you guys that of my 500 subscriber giveaway. You know you're spelling his name wrong, right, Meg? Dad's not going to give up those jackets. You know that. Come on. Nico's name is spelled N-E-K-O. It means cat. My big black dog is named Cat. I didn't know that when I named him that, but it's N-E-K-O. Want to remind you guys that I have a 500 subscriber giveaway going. Just quick reminder, and here is the giveaway girl, Miss Maggie McGonagall from Harry. She is Minerva McGonagall's uh, yeah, grand niece, starting her first year at Hogwarts. Isn't she? She's adorable. I oh, Midge can't see the mole. Well, yeah, that's true. Midge can't see much of anything anymore. My Chihuahua is almost 16 years old. She can't see much of anything anymore. There is Miss Maggie McGonagall. She is my 500 subscriber giveaway doll. And oh, her little glasses are falling off her nose. If you're interested in winning Miss Maggie, go to my channel, go to 500 subscriber giveaway video, and follow the rules on that video only. Okay? Rules are pretty easy, guys. You just have to be subscribed to my channel. You have to share the video, that video only, on social media somewhere. You have to be 18 years or older, and you have to say, enter me. Oops, ow. Don't do that, goofy girl. Fall on your noggin. She fell on her noggin. What was I saying? You hope you win her, huh? I understand that. Let me see. What was I else was I think? Oh, you have to say enter me in the comments of that video only. Sometimes this old brain just doesn't want to connect to the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying? Well, hi, Amy. I don't talk about anything like that on my channel. I don't. I'm sorry. I am a Dolly channel. I do. Thank you. Hey, Megan, I got a mole. Isn't that cool? I got a mole on my very first live in forever. I got a mole. But just so y'all know, if you watch this later, or and Megan already knows this, I do not talk about religion, politics, or sexual orientation or anything like that on my channel. I just don't. Those are personal things, and those are, everybody has an opinion. Everybody has a right to an opinion. I'm not going to fight about it. So I don't talk about those things on my channel. I try to keep my channel lighthearted and fun, and talk about dolls and goofy things and the animal, my life here on the farm and my family. But I will not fight about things online. Okay? I just won't. It's not worth my time to do that. So, right, Meg. Since you're the only one I'm talking to right now, what's up with you? Oh, okay, troll. Troll? Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, troll. Sorry about that. A mole, a troll, whatever they are. I got my first one in a long time. I haven't been able to do these lives because our internet was so lagging. Now that it's not, I can do it and enjoy it. I'm not coming across, hopefully I'm not lagging and all of that, the wheel of death or whatever. As long as I'm coming through clear, I will continue to do this. I'm enjoying it. Um, I might make it just a little bit later in the morning on Mondays because yeah, I know how you feel, honey. I really do. Megan says she's freezing her butt off. I know how you feel. I haven't been out to put wood in the furnace yet this morning, so I know that Dad probably did, but I probably should go out and do it again, which I will when I'm done. And just trying to keep things going the way it's supposed to go. You know what I mean? I am going to start painting on this little girl right here. Um, she's her name, just so that you can see her. See her? Her name is going to be Violet, and she is going to be a purple and teal flower fairy to go along with her hair. And if you guys want to know a little bit of how I do this, I guess I better go get some new paint here pretty soon. First thing I do when I get the doll, that's something else too I wanted to mention. For custom ordered dolls, I don't order the doll. I don't have a bunch of blank dolls here in the house. I just don't. So, what I'm going to do is order the dolls. How do I put this? As you order, I will order the doll when you order, or and it will take 3 to 4 weeks for the doll to get to me, and then a couple of weeks for me to paint it and send it out. So custom orders will be 4 to 6 weeks. You know what I mean? And now sometimes it'll be less than that, but for average, I'm going to say 4 to 6 weeks to get a custom doll made. What was that about, Mason? Well, yeah, but Mason's probably dead asleep right now, or he's with his friend. So, we'll see. Hang on a minute, guys. I gotta move you again for half a second so I can get some more paper towel. I have you leaning on my paper towel. I need to get a tripod. I have a tripod. I just gotta dig it out. I don't know where it is. Did I lose you, Meg? I might have lost you. Where'd you go? Oops, I might have lost Meg. That's okay. I'm sure she'll come back. All right, guys. I am painting. How I do these dolls, and I will probably do several different videos showing you guys how I do these. So, we will, you know, in case you missed this or whatever. First thing I do is give the doll sleepy eyes. I figured out how to do it finally. And oh, there you are. You disappeared there for a minute. Give them sleepy eyes. I changed out all of her eye chips. Check out how beautiful those purple eyes are. She's got purple eyes all in all her settings. And I spray the doll down with a clear matte finish so that the paint will stick better. And then I paint with regular acrylic paint. I paint a couple of layers, spray with clear matte varnish, couple more layers, spray with clear matte varnish, give it a good thick paint. I will, disclaimer with my dolls, paint will wear off at the joints over time, so be careful. Okay, there isn't much you can do about it, it just works that way. You was removing the troll for me? Thank you, honey. Yeah, I'm not even sure how, I know that you are a, what do they call you guys? Moderator. And I think there's a couple other people, but I can't remember who I made moderators. But you're doing a great job. Thank you very much. I think Shelly might be, and I don't know who else. But thank you for doing that for me. I appreciate it. Actually, Jamie from Let's Talk About It with Jamie, she makes everybody a moderator, and the reason she does that is so that she can see them in her comments, so she can actually see who's there, which is pretty cool. All right, first layer of paint going on. Oh yeah, okay, admin. Okay. Yes, I do. My Instagram is GG-ma Mel, or GG-ma _Mel. And I am painting on a Glide belt at the moment. Can I pin it here? I don't know how to do that, kiddo. I really don't. It's just GG-ma Mel, or GG-ma _Mel. If you want to go check out my Instagram, and well, like I said, go check me out on Instagram. But if you want me to sell something or buy something, I don't do that either. So, thank you for telling me I'm beautiful, though. Okay. Sorry, I'm out of screen. There we go. All right. See how pretty this purple is going to be on her? how pretty that is. Her upper half will be purple and her lower half will be teal. Or her arms and legs will be teal and the rest of her will be purple to make her look like a flower. And then I have a, it's lowercase letters, GG-ma, M-A, GG-M-A _ M-E-L. That is my Instagram. That's it. Thank you, Meg. See, it's kind of hard to type on here and and film at the same time. But thank you for doing that for me, Meg. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, she's going to be beautiful when I get done with her. I cannot wait until my store gets up and running, and you guys are going to love these guys. You really are. Oh, you forgot the A. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Jamie. Yeah, I'm starting my live feed. We got our new internet yesterday. It's running so good. And yep, Sunny Sissy. Our internet is running really great, so I am going to start doing a live stream every Monday morning. But let me ask you a question, Jamie. What time works best for you on like Monday mornings? Later on, like 10 o'clock, like now, or earlier? Thank you, Gemstone. I will definitely follow you back on Instagram. I'm working on, I just wanted to make a few announcements. Jamie, you already know all of this. I have a new Etsy store and a new eBay store and a new internet, so I'm going to start doing lives and just kind of showing off. This is the new doll that will be going on Etsy here pretty soon, working on her. She's going to be a kind of a flower elf or flower fairy. Oh, please. Megan, will you, thank you, Gemstone. She's going to be beautiful when I get done with her. She's going to be purple and teal. And hang on a minute, I gotta go let my dog in. She's barking at the door. She can no longer see the doggy door, so she won't come in and out of it. Silly girl. I'll be right back. Oh, you got a new toy. What's the matter, young lady? Come on. Young old lady. Where'd you go? My young old lady. That poor girl will be 16 in March. Her eyeballs are getting a little foggy, if you know what I mean. So she's an old girl, but she's still going strong. Yeah, little old lady dog. That's exactly what she is a little old lady dog. She is the funniest old lady I've ever met. Yeah, I'm sorry, I got me a kind of a troll going on here, Jamie. She's trying to get me to sell something, I think. You know how it goes. Meg's doing a good job of keeping them at bay. Oh, goodness gracious, guys. It has been crazy. Jamie, you're not going to believe this. You're going to love this. You're going to love it, love it, love it. You know that um, I started the eBay store, right? We've been going through all the stuff in the house. My husband and his dad had quite the little collection of Playboy magazines. Can't blame them. They're guys, whatever. I was checking their, if they were worth anything. There's one magazine in that box that's worth $2,000. I about fell out of my chair. I could not believe it. It's got Dan Aykroyd and um who Lonnie Anderson on it, and I Google searched it, and I was looking. I about fell off my chair when I found out how much it was worth. But I have not uploaded any of that kind of stuff yet because I want to make sure that eBay doesn't get mad at me. And I finally got my first payout too. They paid me today. Yay! I don't know if I told you this, Meg, but we've already made about $500 off eBay. And they were holding my payment. And come to find out, they do that because there are some, people, unscrupulous people out there that will get their payment, put something online, tell everybody, and then get the paid for it, and then send out junk to whoever. And I'm like, I get it, but it was a little bit of a pain in the butt. But we worked it out, and I am getting paid now. And things are coming along quite nicely. Got quite a few things. I got, I think, almost 200. No, about 122 items on there now. And we're doing pretty good with it. We just keep adding things as we find them. Right now, I haven't bought anything new. Even though I've seen a few things that would probably sell well. I know. I'm loving it. Basically, my plan, and let me know if this is kind of what you do, Jamie. I put it on there. I will not do an auction again. I lost money on 2 items big time doing that auction thing. I actually sold a couple dolls, and I ended up paying her more money than I made just in the shipping itself. So I will not do that again. What I've been doing is I put an item on there, I put a price on it. Megan, I don't know if you know anything about eBay or whatever, but they list the thing for like 25 days. I think it's 25, 30 days. If it doesn't sell by that time, then you can drop what I'm going to do. If it doesn't sell within the 30 days, then I'll drop the price some. If it doesn't sell again, I'll drop it one more time. If it doesn't sell, then I'll take it off. And just do it that way. Is that kind of how you do it? Yeah, the buy now. Now I've been putting, what I've been doing is when I research everything, instead of going in, because the prices vary so much. It's weird. You'll see, like, for example, we've got quite a few heavy metal, vintage heavy metal magazines that my husband had collected, and they're on there. But you look at the price on it, and it'll say $20 over here or $50 over here, and then over here it says $1. And you're like, for the same, the prices just go from nothing up to a lot. And you're like, what the heck? So what I've been doing is going right in the middle. Now, I don't go to the lowest prices. I don't go lower than the lowest prices. And I don't list at the lowest prices. I go right in the middle. Yeah, that's what I thought. So what I've been doing is I go right in the center of between the lowest and the highest. And if it doesn't sell, I'll drop the price $5. I'll drop the price another $5, or depending on how much I've got, I might drop it a little more than that, depending on what the price is. Say I've got an item on there for $150. If it doesn't sell the first time, I'll drop the price $20. If it doesn't sell again, I'll drop it another 10. If it doesn't sell, I'll take it off. Is that kind of how you do it, Jamie? And like you said, I got to tell you, it's so funny. My husband's been going through all of his stuff, and he goes, he brought, what was it? Some vintage Omni magazines. He had I think he had 5 of them. And he was going to throw them away. He goes, I don't think they're worth anything. Oh, okay. It's okay, honey. It's all right. He was going to throw these Omni magazines away. He didn't think they were worth anything until I looked them up, and they're worth about $30 each, because they don't print Omni anymore. And I'm like, I'm so glad you didn't throw those away. What was it? There was he's got a bunch of popular vintage popular mechanic, and I looked it up. Vintage is kind of relative as far as pricing, but anything 1980s and back. So Megan, you're vintage. Haha. I'm antique. You're vintage. So that's kind of how I've been listing everything too. If it's 1980s, 70s, 60s, it's vintage. And I'll list it as vintage. So kind of that's, I'm learning how to do this. I'm trying to figure it out, getting it worked out. I've actually had to call eBay a couple or get on their little whatever to ask a couple of questions, because especially when it come to my payout, because I kept getting this notice that they needed tax information. I'm like, basically they just needed my social security number, and I kept trying to put it in to let them know, into their little secure thing there. And it kept saying there was an error, and I'm like, man, you guys need to get your shit together because I want my money. I finally got a hold of them, got that taken care of, but that would make me 18 with 40 years of experience. Is that how that works? Yep, everything's good to go. I finally got my first payment, and it was sent to my mail. It was sent. Whoa, what the heck is on the back of your ear? Um, it was sent to the bank. It cleared. Everything's good. The only thing that still kind of bothers me though is that every transaction I have for a little while, they hold the funds for 2 weeks until I prove that I'm not scamming anybody. I'm getting everything out in the mail on time, which I am. Um, Big ticket items, I use their shipping labels. And other things I ship myself. I am finding I still have to go get that scale you were talking about, Jamie, because I'm I'm getting kind of tired of their just trying to figure out shipping. Um, so and I get it, but the bigger stuff, I still have to work on getting my shipping better. Well, it's not only save me money, it'll save some of my buyers money. This poor lady the other day, she bought, I think she bought a one of my dolls, or something. I can't remember what it was, but she only lives in Montcalm County, which is not that far from me, and her it only cost like $9 to ship it, but they charged her 25 for shipping. I buy them, Walmart mostly, and other places. Actually, I have a uh, big thing of extra beads laying around. So, okay, let's put your arms down so you can hold your head up. Can you hold your head up? Maybe a little bit. Yeah. All right. I goofed and painted both sides of her head, and then had to figure out how to set her down. Um, I have a bunch of beads laying around the house most of the times, and I use those. And I need to go and get me a couple new containers of them though, because I'm kind of running out. But I'm getting there. Everything's coming along just fine. But it has been an hour, guys. I am going to get off of here because I have things I have to go do. I have to run to the store and do other things. Thank you for joining me here on this impromptu live. Next week, I'm thinking I am going to do my lives Monday mornings at 10 o'clock. That'll give everybody time to get a cup of coffee, wake up, and come join me. Okay? I will be back with videos this week, but I will see you guys and talk to you next Monday. I love you guys. Have a great day. And you know the old saying, be happy, be safe, be sensible, and do your best to behave whether you want to or not. And that definitely means you, Megan. Bye.